Hi there. This is Ali. Hello, Ali.
Hello, my name is Ollie. I graduated from Creekview in 2019. I currently go to UNT.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm off camera and I'm asking questions. Ali's been very gracious to share his time and his experience with us. And thankfully, you went to Creekview and you took UT OnRamps. Is that right?
Yeah, I took it my senior year.
Yeah. So you had the wonderful Miss Shackman, and she's
I love
fantastic.
Miss Shack.
Yeah, she's fantastic. So tell us about your experience and how helpful was this class? You know,
On ramps.
on ramps, right, and helping you at UNT.
So with on ramps, the I learned a lot from just like the college experience that on ramps gave, and one of the main things that I learned is group work. Because with with on ramps, you like you have a group chat and you work together. You if you have any questions before going to the professor, you ask the other people in the class because they'll probably know the answer. And if none of you know the answer, then yeah, you go to the professor. And it helped out a lot with that.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit more about your relationship with professors?
Yeah. So if you had to email a professor, you would like there's a certain way that you email professors. You wouldn't just like go on the email and just like type what you need to say. You gotta say like good morning, or you gotta be more professional. You gotta like say your name. You gotta say the class you're in with the class code. You have to do all that. But at the same time, once you get the email started, um, you will be in contact with your professor a lot because your professor handles your grades, the curriculum, and especially when you don't see them face to face, you gotta if you don't have understanding of what you need to do, then you would reach out to them. And if you're ever confused about something, if you need clarification, then you would reach out to that professor.
So, do you think there were times when you had to ask for a change in grade, or sort of like, can you check the grade and that kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, because compared to high school, professors take a long time to grade stuff sometimes. And sometimes when the grades are missing, you want to like you're gonna reach out and be like, like yo, like where where are my grades? Or like if you think you made a wrong mark, because like for the essays, the way they were graded was that the professor would comment on the essay and give comments and like take marks off and stuff like that. So if you think something was wrong, then you reach out to them and be like, hey, I'm kind of confused as to why I got this wrong when this is my understanding from this prompt.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad you brought up essays because essays are, of course, the way that you earn credit. That's your product, right? And you wrote, maybe back in your day, what, about 8 to 9, 10 essays for both spring and fall and spring. Can you tell me a little bit about how that course helped you be a better essay writer?
Yeah, I mean, with on-ramps, we learned that, high school essays aren't the same as college essays. There's like a lot more work. There's a difference in the wording. There's a different vocabulary, the structure, just everything in general. There's a different way to write essays in college. And usually a lot of people learn that halfway through their freshman semester of college. So when you learn that early on, you're gonna be ahead of the game. And when I took English in college, I learned that half the stuff that they were teaching us in the beginning, in the first like month or so, like MLA, essay structure, and just things like that. I already knew it because the on ramps class taught me it.
It sounds to me like UT on ramps and college, like it was a truer representation. You think?
100%, 100%.
Can you give us one more little bit tidbit? Uh, how was it helpful to you? Or
Um, well, I know for the on ramps there is a different way of like the canvas was different, like the website itself, and that's kind of how college is. Like, um, I don't remember how it was in high school for me when I was in high school with Canvas, but I know in college it's like the things are different. Like the if an assignment is not in a certain spot, then it could be in a different spot. But like you'd have to know that. Like you have to know like to go through like either like what I mean, you'd have to know how to navigate it. Or if you
right.
can't, like you would go to like a whole different like page on Canvas. Like you'd go to the dashboard to find the assignment if you can't find it like within your class, or you would go to like modules, assignment, files, or like it's just it would be it's like it navigates differently compared to high school.
Gotcha. So just the platform of
The platform,
Canvas
yeah.
was you knew that's good. You didn't have to relearn a whole canvas.
Yeah.
A whole platform.
Or like with that group chat, like a lot of people would be like, "Where's my assignment?" Like they would either like reach out prematurely to their professor, or they would reach out like in the group chat and spam the group chat, being like, "Where's the assignment? Where's the assignment?" But like,
right there.
yeah, it's like right there.
Right. Okay, well, great. Thank you so much, Ollie. Thank you so much for helping, and we do appreciate you because you're actually a voice from the future, talking to the people who are going to take this course down. So thanks so much. Appreciate it.